Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And some space here. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, 88 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Makes the score 9-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is McNichols. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. They're left with a 3rd down and 6.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a...
And it's broken up. Excellent coverage there on that. Not an easy one to.
Exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down and 3rd down deep this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Job here to down this one right 5.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love you. Just talking about hitting the home run. We're usually thinking about a pass, something in the air, deep ball. About them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Lance going to throw. That one caught by Ross Dwelling. They stop him for only that time, and that'll bring up now.
I think that call was made not so much to the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give them a bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe on 3rd. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards, and it'll be Titan. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Draw play, McNichols. get it down to the 47 here.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all back on its heels.
Tannehill on first down. He's got his tight end, Anthony Firkser. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route? Did an excellent job of getting to look the football in. Gain significant yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's McNichols. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, routing them on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for them to find a hole.
After 1, 7-0 Sports. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tannehill now to throw. And
pretty nice coverage there. Opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill on the move to his left. By Firkser. Do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and himself some time. Then he made a good throw to set up 1st and goal.
McNichols. On the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well, if you look where that play starts, versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
He'll try again, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the touchdown from tying this thing up. Bullock good on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 112 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this 1st half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38, Lance. Man, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he picks up about He gets this down to the 41. 2-minute mark of the first. All knotted up.
Brings up and 4 at the Titans' 41-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Lance.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of 20.
They brought in the heavy set on 3rd down, and that huge running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a...
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mitchell, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And they'll get him down around the 16. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, sniff that. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description. Diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the...
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the 49ers are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And the back dab on the 5-yard line. Here's Sack, and he'll give it here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. A timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's now 4th and goal.
Can this defense help? Here we go now. 4th and goal to 2. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mitchell. Final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Looking downfield for Jones.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
And on what will be this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on Sports.
And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Hard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tanny.
Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
He's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice there, finding him in stride. Really good yardage.
Now it's McNichols. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Titans.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And that's his second touchdown run of this game, and this one, add a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. About the vision, the creativity with the in his hands is really something to watch.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final there on Next Gen Stats.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that will tie our game here in the third.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around Ben had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The fourth and set to get this drive underway.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Lance.
That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Lance to throw it.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On 3rd down, Mitchell. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess I don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on, or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Lance.
That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on a catch and run.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long and hope someone would come free.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the run, it's McNichols. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill out to his left. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end Firkser. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 109 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's got the tight end Firkser right side complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They run again with McNichols.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run with McNichols. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with Foreman, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. They'll try and run it in. And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for 2, but they will remain down by a point. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
And Lance now to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going up down.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans are set to begin the drive.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
2nd and 10. One last throw here for Tannehill. Rolling to his left. He's going to let it fly. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the Niners are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.